Hi, my name's Robin. How important do you think it is to remember the good things? If you're like me, you'll think it's very important. Those good things that we remember bring us joy and gratitude by knowing how rich our lives were because of them. The art that you're making today is called a memory box. And the memory box has two purposes. The wonderful joy it'll bring you to reminisce as you create it, and the object itself, which can be visited from time to time or given away to someone special. Let's get started. How do we remember our favorite people, places, and moments in time? Is it through photographs, trinkets, or other objects? Is it through tastes or smells, or even sounds like a special song? Take a moment to grab a favorite memory. It could be about someone you love deeply. Your memory could be about a group of people, like your best friends, or your children. Your memory could be about an adventure that brought you great times. It could be about a period in your life, such as your childhood. Your memory could be about an extraordinary moment, perhaps. Once you have that idea, hold on to it and experience the feelings it gives you. My memory is about my mom, my beautiful, extraordinary mother. The box I created for her looks like this on the outside and this on the inside. Everything about this box was created with a smile and love and the best memories. So to help you with the creation of your own memory box, I want to take you through the process of how I created mine, starting with the box. Any kind of box will do, a shoe box, a gift box. It could be small or large. Next, start collecting the objects that reflect those great memories. In my case, I found a little spiritual guide that my mom used to read daily to give her wisdom and peace. The second thing I found was a branch from this beautiful lilac tree that used to be in her yard. I found a birthday card that she gave me years ago with a beautiful message inside. Here's the bell that she used to ring on Christmas Eve. And this is her recipe box. She loved to cook. Here's a piece of jewelry. It's a rose because her favorite flower is roses. And of course, I found photographs, lots of pictures. As I was collecting, I realized there were so many wonderful memories of the things that made her extraordinary. And how was I going to fit all this in a little box? Well, luckily, art allows us to speak in designs and colors and symbols to express our emotions and our ideas. Before I go on, it's important to note that my mother was Austrian, and she came from a gorgeous alpine village called St. Johann im Pogau. Her Austrian heritage and culture was one of the things that made her so unique. This little village had its own pottery design, so I decided to paint the box in the style of these particular local designs. The next thing I did was revisit the birthday card she had given me once. And interestingly enough, the message on that card was exactly how I feel about her, so I painted around it. Getting caught up in my own feelings, I looked through her spiritual meditations and found a page that I liked. From that, I painted around the phrases that expressed the message I wished to tell her if I could. So let's take a look at the details of my finished box. On the outside, you'll see a photograph of my mom. She's in her favorite city of Salzburg. Behind that, there's some wool. I actually created this wool by felting it, and it's a real Austrian thing, boiled wool. Lots of fabulous clothing made out of it. This is an Edelweiss flower, which is the Austrian flower, an alpine flower. On the inside, you'll see a handwritten recipe from her recipe box. And then inside, I made a little scroll out of the page from the journal. This is the bell from Christmas Eve. Some photographs. This is my mom and her sisters, and this is her as a young woman. I decided to put in a little acorn. This one I made out of felt. She was wild about nature and loved to take walks in the woods. We also shared many a bottle of wine together, so I had to put a cork in there. Here's the rose necklace. This is a silver coin from her collection. You'll see the petals from the lilac tree from her yard, and the message that expresses my feelings for her in the center. The great thing about my box is that I can keep adding to it. As I find memories, I can add them, or anytime I want to reflect on Mom, my box is right here for me to look through. But there were many people who loved her. I could easily give this box to somebody else who loved her as well. I hope you enjoy this activity. I hope that you find it fulfilling. Please share your thoughts with me. Happy creating.